I just wanted to take a minute to tell you guys a little bit about my upcoming space mission. If you don't already know, hi, I'm Ashleigh. I'm preparing to be the first congenitally blind person to go to outer space. And just before anyone goes and labels me as a DEIA hire, I want to be very clear and emphasize that I got this position because I am more qualified than any other candidate. NASA has actually been watching me since I was born. Being born blind was a requirement for my position. You know, there's not a lot of stuff for me to crash into in space. A lot of astronauts experience something called space blindness. We in the astronaut field know this better as SANS, Spaceflight Associated Neuroocular Syndrome. And we believe this is due to the microgravity or lack of gravitational force that causes the cerebral spinal fluid and blood flow to go towards the head. And that cranial pressure causes a temporary blindness for astronauts. So since I'm already blind, this won't be an issue for me. And because of the lack of atmosphere or lack of air in the atmosphere in space, light appears scattered. So the entire sky is completely dark. And again, because I'm already blind, this won't be a problem. Some of you might remember in 1995, the astronaut Chris Hadfield went temporarily blind in space because he got some of the anti-fog solution he used for his helmet in his eye. So since I'm blind, you know, it doesn't really matter if my helmet is fogged or not. So we're not even going to pack the solution. While in space, my primary task will be honing in on my echolocation to detect any asteroids or anything that could come in contact with the Earth's orbit. And, you know, be a potential risk for us here on Earth. I will also be utilizing my echolocation and clicking to detect any life forms out there that maybe we can't see with the human eye or our telescopes. A lot of people want to know if my guide dog will be joining me in space. You might hear her drinking water right now. Unfortunately, no, she will remain Earthside and we'll have to say our goodbyes before I suit up and board the Astro van. So yeah, we don't know exactly when I'll be leaving on my flight. We're hoping in the next few years. We are finalizing my ship, and thankfully, because liftoff will be in the United States, my ship does need to be ADA compliant. So I am very grateful that they're taking my accessibility needs as a blind person into consideration. I guess that's all I have time for. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments. Bye.